Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. I hope you are all staying safe and slowly but surely getting back to normal. So today, as you probably have seen by the title, we have an interesting one. TikTok. So TikTok's huge at the moment. Sorry, my eye's itching. What do you guys think? Do you think it's gonna stick around? Do you think it's gonna be like it's gonna stay around for like as long as Instagram has, or is it just gonna be something that comes and goes like Snapchat? I don't use TikTok. I downloaded it at the start of lockdown because I was like, this will waste time. And yeah, it wasted time, but I just wasn't interested in the stuff that I was seeing. I think for me, Instagram, like, I'm stuck in my ways. I love Instagram. I feel too old for TikTok. I mean, there's like 13, 14-year-olds like dancing and stuff, and I'm just not that cool anymore. But I feel like with Instagram, because I follow the people I want to follow, whereas TikTok is more based around like the For You page, isn't it? So, I mean, I don't know, you guys might know different, but just from what I've seen, and I haven't made an account either, so that might be why. So, the diet culture, that's what we need to talk about. The diet culture on TikTok is extreme. There's a lot of it on there, and it is dangerous. Like I said, the app is full of young girls. Obviously, like, males use it as well, but young females are, I would say, on it like mainly. And yeah, they will take on this information, like sponge it in, and that will then become like Bible for them. So we need to address this TikTok diet culture, because I've had enough. So yeah, what we gotta do, I've got my laptop here, so if you see me looking down, it's because I have done a whole heap of research into TikTok. I am going to share some screenshots of comments that I saw whilst looking through videos, and I will also discuss some of the videos that I have seen that has spurred my video idea on. Obviously I won't share those with you because they are not my videos to share, but I do just want to basically like raise awareness in how dangerous this diet culture is, and how your fitness journey is unique to you, and we need to stop copying people just because they are putting theirs out like on social media with no qualifications. If you do like this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, click that subscribe button and turn your notifications on. Yeah, I know a lot of you are watching, so please click that subscribe, because more of you are watching it and you're not subscribing. So without further ado, let's pull this apart. Where this has started from is, as you might or might not know, I am an online coach, and I have this beautiful client, and she has started her fitness journey with me. Absolutely love that, so excited. Now when a client comes to me, I give them a personalised plan specific to their needs, their details, their unique information. And along with that, I also give them their unique calorie target and their unique macro target. So everything that she is following, I have given. Or any of my clients, I have given them based on their own needs. So she has started tracking her weight loss journey on TikTok, and I absolutely love it. It is the most creative thing. I will let you into a secret, I do not watch them on TikTok. Thankfully she posts them onto her Instagram story. So I watch them on there and I love them. Like, it posts through what she's eating, her workout that I've set her, and yeah, it's just, I don't know, it just makes me smile. It's really positive. I was chatting to her and she was saying she was getting comments on her videos, advising her things. People are always going to do this. If you're posting anything online, someone will have to add their 2p piece. Like, they have just got to, you know, they've got to say something. You're always going to get people like that. I get people that say stuff to me all the time like, oh, you should try this. Well, you should shut up, basically. That's what I always say. So people were advising her to cut out carbs, advising her to have smaller portions, and looking into these comments, These comments are made by young teenage girls. That's right. Young teenage girls that are still at school with no qualifications. Now, okay, I kind of am blaming them because they're the ones that have written the comment, but what they have written is learned. That is learnt behaviour. Like, they're not qualified, so they don't know. So where do you think they have picked that up from? They have picked that up from our diet culture, from our Weight Watchers, from our Slimming Worlds, from our keto diet, from our magazines that are posting you need to be stick thin, you need to look like this person, you need to be curvy now, you need a bum like Kim Kardashian, you need this, you need that. And it's like, whoa, like how is anyone going to know what's right? Because, you know, the media, social media is always putting out like totally contrasting things. And like I said, young girls that are watching this and young boys, they soak up the information that they see on social media. It's like Bible to them, and then they think that they can hand out this information because they've read it somewhere and that it must be true. But like that, so that's scary. My main thing is, if you have no qualifications and you're advising, I know not everybody is this smart or intelligent, and like I said, people always want to give their opinion because they think they are right. But if you have no qualifications and you're not 100% sure and you don't know that person, you don't know their unique information, you don't know their past history, like they could have had an eating disorder, they might just be struggling with their journey, you don't know their habits, you don't know them. So why would you think it was okay to go and advise someone to, you know, have smaller portions, cut this out? I'm not okay with that. If you're not qualified, don't give your opinion. You can cheer from the sidelines or you can ignore. They're your two things. You don't need to be like, this isn't going to work for you because you're eating too many carbs. Stop being mean to carbs. So obviously after I'd spoken to my client, I stepped into the world of TikTok and I was shocked. Like, people are just soaking up this content and I was like, I've got to keep looking. So I was watching videos and like I said, I was reading the comments to these videos because that's even more interesting. So the first one, so yeah, there's many girls on there posting their weight loss journey. Like I said, love it. You do that on Instagram. I have done that on Instagram. It's also a really good way to keep you accountable. I've done that and it does work. But that doesn't mean because I'm posting it, I'm then opening up for your opinions on my stuff. I'm just posting it for myself. But then the other thing is, if you're posting on social media and there's young people or just some other people, they might take this and think this is gospel, like this is what I need to do. People then copy it, and especially if you are just doing a weight loss journey and it's not advised by a personal trainer, online coach, nutritionist or anything like that, you have just made it up. And if someone else copies that, they're gonna then, like, basically it's creating a really dangerous cycle, and you guys are gonna cause like more harm than good to yourselves and like each other. Everything about the diet culture on TikTok is dangerous. It scared me. It really did scare me because, like I said, if people are copying this, things could get worse. Like, so the first screenshot I want to share with you is this one. So it says, top tips for losing weight. Eat a big breakfast, a medium-sized lunch and a small dinner. Hope this helps. Yeah, that's probably not going to help them now. It's like, also, I have checked all of these accounts and none of them have come from anybody with any qualifications. That's the other thing. You'll also find that people with qualifications aren't really commenting at all. This is really bad because why are we now, like, again, demonizing dinner time? That then brings on this whole cycle of you shouldn't eat too late before bed, blah, blah, blah. It's all... People are then too scared that their meal sizes are too big, so they're gonna cut them, they're gonna make them smaller, and then they're gonna be like way too small. So I'll give you an example of what I mean because I'm not explaining it very well. I could have a plate full of chicken, some pasta and a load of veggies and salads, and it could be full, and we're probably pushing about 350-400 calories there. But I could have a small, like, you know, I'm gonna cut my Big Mac burger. If you do that, you're a creep. But I could cut my Big Mac burger into a quarter, have like some fries, like a smaller portion, like half a portion, and a Coke. This is so much smaller than my huge overflowing chicken, salad and pasta. yeah, that's probably got more calories in, and also it hasn't got any nutrients. It's got no micronutrients in it, and you're barely hitting your macronutrients, whereas at least with the chicken and pasta and like salad, you're hitting all of your macronutrients. Your salad and your veggies are full of micronutrients, and so that is what I mean by like your meal size really doesn't matter. Obviously it does if you are eating like huge portions of like fish and chips all the time and stuff, but in the grand scheme of things, this comment that that person has made does not make sense without any evidence or like supporting it or backing it up with other facts and explaining it further. So you can't just be dumping comments like that in, because that's just not going to help anyone. The other thing I saw was a video. So a girl posted like essentially what I eat in the day, and it was well balanced. She basically is like, has a healthy start. She you know, goes to a picnic with her friends. She takes her own food. This is amazing. That willpower right there, well done to you, first of all. She then some cakes come out. So all of her friends have had like picnic food, which is the best kind of food, and then the cakes come out. Now she's already had the willpower to have her own food during that picnic, so she has a scone, and she chooses like the smallest scone in the box, and she has that, and she has it mainly with like fruit and like only a tiny bit of cream. Now you have that, girl. She then has 1 glass of alcohol. Again, if you want to, have that. Drink responsibly though, guys, please. And then she has a normal balanced tea. Protein, carbs, protein, carbs and fats, that's the other one. It was well balanced. It was good. Now, I then look on the comments and I see this. You really didn't stay on track. As much as I respect your grind, you clearly don't have the mindset of the goal, and obviously the goal doesn't mean that a lot to you. Why? Because she had 1 scone and 1 freaking glass of like wine, gin, or whatever it was, I'm not sure. Why? Like that, your opinion, again, get out. Obviously, some people on there, some of the comments, I will have to say, they were like, yes, you go girl, this is amazing, like blah 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 blah. Like there was nothing bad of it. As a personal trainer looking at this, that's fine. It was well balanced. She enjoyed a treat because she was out with her friends. You know, if she ate like that all the time, that's fine. It would have, like, it was a good amount of food, and there was nothing like, whoa, you don't want to be eating too much of that sort of thing. And then someone else put, it pretty much does in response to that. You need to go hard. If you don't, you'll think, oh, go on, it's only 1 and it will stack up. You need to have set days and a set plan. No, you don't. Like that's annoying, because it was a well balanced day. Like that was a fine day. If my clients had said that they'd eaten that, I'd be like, good, you enjoyed yourself with your friends, you wasn't restrictive. The restrictive diet doesn't work for everyone. It really doesn't work for me. It makes me feel guilty if I do want to enjoy food or do want to spend time with family and go out for food, and I don't want to feel guilty for eating food, because I need food to live. People need to take their comments again and see ya, move out the door. So the next one is not bad, but pizza and rice are high carb, cut the carbs. So this girl, again, was posting her weight loss journey. She wanted to get back into some old jeans that she had. I don't know the time scale or anything like that, but I know that this comment is a load of you don't need to cut carbs out to lose weight. Pizza, might I just add, the pizza that she had made was on a tortilla with some cheese and some tomato puree, and she had cooked it herself. So one, that is like no calories at all. Like there is literally no calories in that. Basically you could have a pizza as a snack, that amount, because you would still be hitting like roughly under 200 calories with that if you just had cheese and tomato and a tortilla. Yeah, pizza as a whole, I mean, yeah, it's high calories, but if you enjoy it and you wanted to have it at the weekend, you don't need to cut it out of your diet altogether, because again, it's going to make you feel guilty, you're going to miss it, you're going to want to eat it more because you're restricting yourself, and then you're more likely to binge. Rice, just bloody eat the rice. People need to stop demonizing carbs because it is so bad. Carbs are our main source of energy. They fuel your body, your brain, your kidneys, even your central nervous system. They keep our bodies fuller for longer. They help our body digest food. They keep us healthy. They are needed. Our body needs carbohydrates. Taking these out isn't going to make you lose weight. What it's doing is reducing a whole food group from your diet, and then it's causing a calorie deficit. But you can have that same calorie deficit by keeping carbs in your diet. Also, another little tip for this person that is giving information out about cutting carbs. Well, fruit and veg have carbs in, so what, do you want me to cut those as well? Because then what am I going to be eating? Just saying. But yeah, people really need to stop demonizing carbs because, like, carbs are our friend. Remember that. The next one is a video. So this girl has put a what I eat for weight loss. And she says in it, she's lost 2 stone from eating like this. And so it proves it works. People are going to see this and they're going to be like, it works for her. It's going to work for me. It's not going to. It probably won't. What I eat in a day began with a protein shake for breakfast, followed by a coffee. Where's your food? Then a soup for lunch. Might I add, it was with no bread, and it was made from vegetables. It was homemade. Fair play for making homemade soup, but still only liquids. Then she had a banana with some peanut butter. Okay. And then she had some a steak with some vegetables for tea. Now, I can tell from looking at that straight away that it was ridiculously low calories. Obviously, like I said, you don't know everybody's eating habits and everything, so I didn't want to judge. I was just like, okay, you know, you don't know their lifestyle, you don't know if they've struggled with eating food before. As I've spoken many times on my channel, eating low restricted diets will F up your metabolism, and you will eventually stop losing weight. You will plateau, and yeah, because your body's going to conserve energy. By her saying at the start of the video, it works because I'm proof. People are like more likely to copy that, and that's the really dangerous part. And then, this is the worst part. 3 days later, she put 3-day detox cleanse. Her detox day consisted of a green smoothie for breakfast, followed by a glass of water, followed by a green tea, followed by another green smoothie, followed by chicken and salad for tea. And it was a very small portion of chicken and salad. Now that, I can tell you, is far too low calories for anyone. Like I said, it's going to mess up your metabolism. You're not going to lose weight. And if people are seeing that, seeing what shape she's in, and they're like, okay, that's what I need to do, they're going to copy it. And there we have our dangerous diet culture cycle. What I will say, because I don't just want to be nasty and negative, is a lot of people are aware and were commenting on her videos, and they were saying that you shouldn't be copying other people's diets because it's individual to you, and that you can do more harm than good copying people's diets, and that other people noticed that her calories were very low. So yeah, people are aware of it, which was nice to see. It was a good, healthy like break from this toxic diet culture. Then, so moving on, was a video of a girl doing intermittent fasting. So, you know, that period where you like don't eat for 16 hours and then you eat within an 8-hour gap. So you break the fast at like 1 or 2 or something. Obviously it depends on what time you go to sleep, and then you stop eating after that time period, because essentially it's supposed to help cut out breakfast, which causes a calorie deficit. So shock, there we go again, it's brought you back to a calorie deficit. So that's all you need, and you can eat food at whatever time you want. Anyway, so she started breaking her fast at 2 p.m. with a yogurt, some grapes and a water. She then had 1 Snacker Jack at lunch, and then for dinner she had a small spaghetti bolognese on top of a jacket potato. She also said during the video, stop saying my meals are too small for me, they fill me up, so it's fine. And that's where we have it. Those meals are now fine because your stomach will be used to this amount of food. It will have had to get used to the small amount of energy that you're feeding your body. Like I said, if people copy that, they're just going to make it worse. It's that low restricted diets that stop you from losing weight. You need to be in a calorie deficit, but a healthy calorie deficit. And it was well, it wasn't surprising. It was clear that a lot of these people posting their weight loss journey did not know their own calories and macros. So if you know anyone, hit them over to my link, to my other YouTube video where we work out our calories and macros unique to you. I'll leave the link here. Send it to your friends if they need help. So then there's another post, and it was a video of their food that they ate through the day. So similar to this, but she was just taking photos of the food, and she included exactly how many calories each thing was. So I got the calculator out and I added it up. The video consisted of only 1,184 calories throughout the whole, what I eat in a day essentially. Now that is less than what a toddler should be eating in a day. People, again, good to see, people recognised this and popped in the comments. Somebody would put 1,184 calories is what a toddler should eat, correct? So it's kind of unhealthy for you, okay? Obviously, but that person also isn't qualified. They might be more educated about it, but yeah, unfortunately you just don't know who to follow. So then the person responded back with, I wasn't really losing a good amount of weight before, and this week I've lost 1 pound, so that isn't extreme for me. So she's saying that her calories at 1,184 isn't extreme for her because she's not losing enough weight, so it can't be extreme, because it can only be extreme once you're losing like 6 or 7 pounds. But the fact she's only losing 1 pound and she wasn't losing a good amount of weight before is because her calories were already far too low, and she stopped losing weight because, again, she's messed up her metabolism. She's no longer burning the same amount of energy when she's moving, fidgeting, that kind of thing. Her body's conserving energy. It's not going to be using it to burn through calories, so she won't be losing weight as quickly. In fact, she'll probably plateau. I mean, 1 pound a week from that will stop soon. Again, nice to see that. I think you should eat bigger meals. Try eating bigger meals, otherwise you'll end up binge eating. Someone else, which was really good to see, was like, you will end up gaining more weight after this type of diet. It happened to me, even though I didn't intentionally eat this little. So people are aware, which is, you know, that is positive to see. But it's just sad. And the last thing that I came across, which is kind of diet, it is diet culture, but it's not in relation to food, it's in relation to exercise. This video I came across, there was this woman like straddling this piece of equipment. I did some research into it. It's called a roll shaper. Now, I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know if you're on TikTok, you might have seen it. And it was captioned as a quick way to get slim legs and say goodbye to cellulite. First of all, it looked hella painful. It looked like it was going to give you friction burn, because they were like lumps like on these beads, and they were all the way around, and you sat on it like a horse, and then this machine rolled around, so it was rubbing on the inside of your legs. It looks painful. This is what it is. People are desperate to lose weight. We need to be educating more people. People just need a calorie deficit. You need to be active. It's literally as simple as that. You don't need to make it any confusing. I'll include the clip of what it looks like because it made me laugh. Wow. Yeah, that looks painful. So that is enough of me rambling. If you are entering, or you want to start a weight loss journey, get someone that helps you. Like I said at the beginning of this video, my client is posting hers. Everything she is following is from me, a qualified personal trainer and online coach. Don't just follow people on Instagram because their workouts look cool, or follow people on TikTok because they have lost weight from eating this really low diet. Check what you are following, check qualifications, check accreditations. Honestly, you will make it harder for yourself. You will spend longer if you are following people that do not know what they are doing. You are more likely to cause harm to yourself, damage yourself, whether that be physically, mentally, if it's your metabolism, or if it's an injury, or if it's your mindset. To keep it simple, if you can't do it by yourself, hire a personal trainer, hire an online coach. There are people that are affordable. Sorry, myself. I will drop my Instagram handle below so you can go and follow me, DM me if you want help. Just make it simple for yourself. Stop following crazy that isn't going to help you, please, because It's really scary. I hope you did like this video, and I hope it has helped you. If you were one of those people that were on TikTok, that is fine if you were looking for that. We have all been there. We have all made mistakes. I was one of those people that wanted the thigh gap years ago. We all have to make mistakes. We all have to learn, but hopefully this video will be able to help you. And if you do want the help you need, come to me or someone else. That's fine. I won't be offended. But yeah, make sure you're doing it safely. Work out your own calories and macros. Again, remember, I'll pop the link in the description box below for the video. Track your food if you want to eat in a calorie deficit. I'll pop the link here for my Fitness Pal video to explain how you follow your calories and macros correctly. You know, keep it simple, guys. Right, I'm gonna head out before I ramble anymore. Peace. See you later.